Question kent laymen, boys and girls. Hof many you've here have an een hod buanione. Players arise you hands. Quest looks arons, no owner rises the hand are. Zead you are signs olias. Because in liefe questions, people hodus knometili zomemes unknowingly. And what dovedo ven zomeone huts us, verrect instantly. Boom questions, like emotional firekraker, instead. Boot tode with you, when to charme hurts you, don't react instantly. Pause, questions, respond. Storytelling let me tell you a small story. Once a man got angry with his wife and instantly shooted. Questions you're always wrong later, he realized. Not only was he wrong, sions, but noch he wrong and single for the next 2 days sleeping outside on the sofa. Laughter, you say, sions. Reacting instantly is like hitting a zenti on what's up before a hacking your spelling. Once it's gone, questions. One analogy umint is like a glass of water. If so me on a shakasi, the water becomes muddy. If we try to drink instantly, it's dirty. But if we let it settle, it becomes clear again. Similarly, when our emotions are shaken, questions, we need time to let them in settle before responding. A wisdom dropper remember, words are free, but once spoken. Questions, they can't cost relationships. A practice of what can we do? 3 steps pause. Don't let your tongue be faster than your brain. Questions, pro self. Ask you this matter 5 years later respond. Cause word start heal not hurt. Relatable humor you knof. Questions. Wenn so meone hongs at us in traffic we don't just hong back. We compose a full orchestra. Pepe po. Questions. Will have to boot ask yourself. Does that honking reduce traffic? Or only increase the blood pressure? Deeper reflexion friends. Hot inevitable, but this fearing is optional. People will hurt you with words, actions, ignorance, or even zealenke questions. But react instantly only give us time power over your peake. The stronger person is not the owner wo shoots luder, but the owner wo stays calm longer. A philosophical touch in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, Sions, Bhavis person is like the ocean, rivers flow into it, the ocean remains steady. Let bear place words forth into you, Sions, but remain steady like the ocean. The closing story, on a boy once asked his guru, both do I knof if him growing spiritually, I guru seid, questions. A hjek hof long it takes for you to calm down after being hurt, if lead you to dice, nof it should take you to a horse, question. If it talk to hun nov 2 minutes, and on a day, instantly calm, it that's groft, a powerful ending so, my dear friends. Questions, next time Zomeone hurts you, don't react instantly, smile, breathe. Because when you cause a peake overreactions, you don't just save the moment, you save the relationship. Thank you very much. Betende hen much. Questions. Everyone gets hurt. React instantly markers things was is about full une. Questions. Puts also full of interactions with different kinds of people, friends, family, colleagues, neighbors, strangers. Questions. And wherever there are people, there be misunderstandings, disagreements and our team is hurt. Somit ist es intentional. Questions, somit ist es unintentional. But the truth is, there is not a single human on this planet who has not been hurt by someone's words or actions. Everyone gets hurt, and this is a reality of life we cannot escape. Nof, here is the challenge. When that hurt comes to us. Questions, our natural tendency is to react instantly. It is almost like an inbuilt reflex. So my body's eyes so mating sharp. Questions. And before the zentinke even ends, our tongue is already ready with a counterattack. Zome body disrespects us. Sions, and before weven breate, we want to give a thema taste of the oven medicine. Sions, but pause for a second and think has and reaction ever truly solve the problem. Or has it always mother it was? Questions, take a very simple daily life example. Imagine you are at work. You've put a lot of effort into preparing a report. Questions, and in the meeting your manager looks at you and says, but this is not good enough. Instantly your head fails speak. Indeed, questions, a storm rises and if you react instantly, you may say something like questions. You never appreciate my work, or why don't you do it yourself then? In the meeting bekommen stense, the relationship is strained. Questions, and your reputation in front of everyone is damaged. Later, view emotions settled down. Questions, you realize that perhaps the manager was just stressed, or maybe the feedback was genuine but poorly worded. Questions, if you had pause and responded calmly, you could however preserve both your dignity and your behavior. Another example, questions. Think abumari couples or closer relationships. Half many fights start with omitting very small questions, like forgetting to put the cup back on the toastmaster or not replying to our message quickly. Owner partner's eyes, questions. You never care about me, and instantly the other fear is back. Poor rarely, questions. And what about you? Ihr little spartans into a blatzing fear because I gave themselves time to pause before responding. Questions. What could have been solved with a lauk or a gentle reminder becomes a full-blown argument that lasts for whos or even dies. Questions. Wie does reacting instantly marketing's was, because when we are hot, our emotions take over. The mind is no clear. Questions. The heart is heavy and ego or sadness clues who you'd meant. It is like driving a car in a storm if you keep speeding. Questions, you are bound to crash. Similarly, when emotions storm in us, reacting instantly is like accelerating in the rhyme. Questions, we crash into relationships, into people and into regret. Think about this. Have you ever sent a text message when you were angry? Questions. You type it fast, your fingers were trembling, and you press it presenting without thinking. A few hours later, questions, when your emotions calmate down, you read the message again and thought, pervu dit is en tat. I did me aan half of what I wrote. Questions, I bud bute in the damage was done, words once realized are like arrows. They cannot be pulled back. Questions. Reacting instantly may give us temporary satisfaction, but brings long-term consequences. It feels good in the moment to say, questions. I gave it back to Tammy, but later, when relationships break, when trust is lost, when we sit alone and read what we said, questions. Where reality and renunciation is always more costly than silent patience. So what is the alternative? The alternative is awareness. The next time someone hurts you, remind yourself, the very owner gets hurt. I am not alone. But if you react instantly, questions, I will only multiply the hurt. As omitimus, the greatest strength is not in fighting back, but in holding back. Questions, think of a burning matchstick. If you touch it to cotton, it will catch fire instantly. But if you touch it to water, questions, the flame will die out immediately. Similarly, when people hurt you with words, you have a quick questions. You can be like cotton, catch fire instantly, burn yourself and others. Or you can be like water, cool, calm, sions, putting out the fire before each spreads. This does not mean you suppress your emotions or never speak up. Questions. It simply means you cause the right time and the way to respond. Sions. A calm response, a pause carries more weight and dignity than a fiery reaction in the heart of the moment. Questions. When delay your reaction, you don't suppress your emotions, you process them. Questions. You give yourself the chance to cause wisdom over impulse. So the next time you are hurt, weder bua rude comment, questions, a disrespectful geschure, or a painful action, remember, reacting instantly only a fool to the fear. Take a debrations, step back and remind yourself, the evil know not my peake be controlled buzo me own else's behavior. Because at the end of the day, lieve is not about wat people do to us, lieve is about how we cause to respond. Everyone gets hurt. That's not in our hands. But react instantly that is in our hands. If we master this, we master peake. And when we master peake, no one can truly hurt us anymore. Questions. Reactions are like firecracker sloot boot destructive. Have you ever seen how people react when they are provoked? Questions. It is like lighting a firecracker. The moment a spark touches it, boom, it explodes. For 5 seconds moise, it shines. It attracts attention, but immediately afterward remains smoke, dust, and the smell of burning. In zit zusammen with uw reactions. Wenn so meone seis orders, so meting tat hurts us, ud instant reaction may fail powerful. Questions. It may sound lewd, it may draw attention, but when it's all over, it usually leaves behind regret, bitterness, question, broken relationships. Think about this in your daily life. Imagine you are driving on a busy road. Sions. Another driver suddenly cuts you off. What do must people do instantly? Honk aggressively, shoot, questions, or even roll down the window give a to peak of their mint. In that moment, questions, the reactions like victory show at him, but ask yourself, did that lewd reaction reduce the traffic jam? Questions, did make you a smarter? Or did it only raise your blood pressure, spoil your motions? And somit himmes even create a dangerous situation on the road. The firecracker exploded, but instead of solving the problem, questions, it just created more smoke. Let's look at another example. A child spills milk on the sofa. The parent alert distressed from work. Questions. Explodes like firecracker. And can you be careful? You always do this. You never listen the shield in fear. May crew or withdraw. Questions. For 5 seconds, the parent feels they have to take control. But what is left of the explosion? A child wo fails unnovet. Questions. A distanke in relationship. And a parent wo later regrets. Questions. Would it shoot for so mating so small, the milk could be paid off in 5 minutes. But the scar of the lewd reaction on the child's head may take years to heal. Reactions are lewd. Questions. But they are destructive because they come from impulse, not from wisdom. When you burst out, you may feel strong in the moment. Questions. But in reality, you are showing weakness. You are showing that someone else's behavior has stolen your peake. Here get your emotions. And forget you to act with to control. True strength lies not in exploding but in staying composite. Ting the firecracker compared to a candle. A firecracker is loud, noisy, and gone in seconds. Questions. A candle burns silently but gives light for, which ohne value to the world. In the same way. Questions. An instant reaction is like a firecracker, it makes noise but disappears quickly, leaving destruction behind. A calm response is like candle, it may be quiet, but it creates light peake, and warm last much longer. No questions. Many people ask, but if I don't react, people will think I'm weak. They will walk all over me. Let's be clear. Not reacting instantly does not mean you don't respond at all. It simply means you cause to respond in a measured, full, and effective way. As all die doesn't fear all his bullets at once in anger, rhymes, and 10 acts. Questions. That's not weakness, that's intelligence. Take the workplace for example. Suppose your colleague critiques your idea in a meeting. Questions. If you react instantly and loudly say, Pur ideas are voze, de volle roem mee gozilent. People may think you are arrogant, sions, unprofessional or immature. But if you pauses smile, and dan calmly respond thank you for your feedback. Questions kan you zoeken hofe kan overeat you gain respect. People say you are strong, composite, and professional. Questions. De firecracker apport damages your image, but de candle apprak strengthens it. Anota everyday situation is in friendships. Questions. Als mensen u vindt voortguttery or just reply to your message, instantly the reaction is, or questions, so you don't care about me anymore. Final also ignore you. That's the firecracker explosive, emotional, and destructive questions. But if you pause and later say, Bahai, I missed your message, is everything okay? You open a door to understanding. Questions. Maybe they were busy, maybe they were going through zomating. Your calmness protects the relationship instead of burning it down. Questions were instant reactions destructive, because they come from emotion, not clarity. When analysis logic fails, question when ego takes over, empathy disappears, and the louder the reaction, the deeper the scars it layers behind. Questions. That's why in moments of hurt, the wisest thing you can do is hold back the explosion. Zilenke in anger is not weakness. Questions. It is strength. It is like keeping the firecracker in your pocket instead of lighting it to prevent unnecessary damage. Question must remember, people may forget what you said in kindness, but they will never forget what you should hate in anger. A firecracker sound may last 5 seconds, but in the mint of the owner who heard it, it may echo for years. Questions. Words spoken in raga are like stones thrown into glass. Once the glass breaks, you can never make it the same again. So, questions when so meone hurts you think, do you want to be a firecracker but destructive? Or do you want to be a candle calm, steady, destructive? Ohne Bondsbridges, the otter builds connections. Ohne create smoke, the otter spreads light. The koik is always use. Reactions are like firecrackers. They may feel powerful in the moment, questions, but they always live behind smoke and ragged. Responses, however, are like gentle light. They may not sound loud, but they guide. Questions, they heal and they last longer. If we can master the art of pausing before we react, then we will save not just relationships but also urine peke. And peke, my friends, sions, is far more valuable than the temporary thrill of an explosion. Questions. In gleich glass of water, let it settle before you imagine for a moment that you have a glass of clear water in your hand. Questions. If you drop some of it into it and immediately stir, the water becomes muddy and cloudy. If you drink it at that moment, questions, it will taste bad and maybe even harm you. But if you simply play the glass on the table and allow it to sit still, questions, slowly the dead will sink to the bottom and the water will become clear again. It works exactly the same way. Questions. When some ohne hus criticizes sus or provokes sus, it is as if dirty straw into mental glass. If we react instantly, questions, our thoughts are cloudy, emotions are disturbed, and words come out in anger. But if we pause, let them in settle, and then act, questions, our response will be clear, calm and wise. Everyday life is full of situations. Let's take our workplace examples. Questions. Suppose your boss you into the office and says, but this report is terrible. Instantly, questions. Your mind is like shark and varamudi with anger, ego, and self-defense. If you speak immediately, you might say, questions. You never appreciate my work or you don't even understand the effort you put in. But if you allow yourself time, my betake aval questions. Drink valem dovne emotions zettle. You may realize later that the boss was under pressure, cause questions. Or tat the feedback was ab improving the report, not attacking you personally. Bu letting the minzetler questions. You avoid saying words, tat cool damage you career and relationships. Think about family life. Our teenager comes home later. Questions. The parent fillate with worry. Becomes angry and reacts immediately. Do you are so responsible? You never listen. The teenager questions. Reacts back. You never trust me. Leave me alone. The argument escalates bot. Zides are hoort. Questions. And communication breaks down. Nof, imagine the same situation if the parent pauset, allowed the mint to settle. Questions. And spoke calmly after 5 minutes. But he was worried when didn't come home on time. Questions. Can we talk about how to avoid this next time? The conversation becomes a bridging stay out of a battlefield. Questions. We dus letting the mint settle maken zoek are different. Because emotions are temporary. Eine frustration. Questions. Sadness they reason like waves boot eventually settle like the ocean. If you act during the ware tosset aber around unstable. Questions. Unpredictable. If you wait for the wave to calm, you stand firm on solid ground. Questions. Acting forma clear minutes to clarity in results. Are very relatable exemplis arguments in Mariage. Questions. Often do couples say things in the heart of the moment that they deeply regret later. A husband might say, but you always complying. Question never happy. A wife might say, but you don't care about me at all. It is words spoken in moody moments. Questions. Create cracks in relationship. If they had used pause it, allow the storm of emotion to pass then spoken with clarity. Questions. The words will have been kinder and the bond stronger. Questions. It's not the problems start break relationships, it's the moody reactions spoken. Talk quickly. Questions. Letting the mint settle is not used about avoiding mistakes. It's also about gaining perspective. Questions. Suppose you receive a harsh email from a colleague. If you reply instantly in anger, you may escalate the conflict. Questions. But if you let your mint settle maybe leave the email for a faith whose you might realize a lot hard how is the colleague was not as you feared. Questions. Or that they may dealing with their own stress. A calm reply, a reflection can turn an enemy into a friend. Questions. Villainist moody reaction can turn a friend into an enemy. Think about social media as well. Questions. Zomeone writes a negative comment on your post. If you reply immediately, you may start a fight online. Questions. But if you let your mint settle, you might cause to ignore a reply with grake or even no reply at all. Questions. Sometimes Zeelenke is the most powerful answer, but only a settled mint can cause Zeelenke. Teres are beautiful sein. Questions. Never make decisions when angry, and never make promises when happy. Evu. Because what are moody states of the mint? Questionments. And excitement cruciality. Decisions and promises should come from a settled. Questions. Clear mink like drink what after the dirt has sunk. Letting the mint settle is no weakness is wisdom. Questions. It is the ability to pause and say, brighten off my mint is cloudy. He will wait for it to clear before he act. Questions. Just like we wait here to cool for drinking, we must wait for our emotions to cool before speaking. Questions. Nobody in your bond leaps from hot air, and nobody in your bond relationships from hot words. Questions. Daily practice of this can transform life. Next time you fail hot or provoke it, visualize a tall glass of water in your mint. Questions. Is my mint clear right now, or is it moody? If it's moody, don't react. Breite, step away, take a moment. Questions. And let the dirt settle. Then return with calmness. You will notice the difference of not used in your pack of mint. Questions. But also in the quality of your relationships and decisions. As het leedmint is like clear water, refreshing and vestigivings. Disturbment is like muddy water, bitter, unclear, and harmful. Questions. The koik is always in your hands drink the muddy water of reaction, or wait for the clear water of wisdom. Questions. If you can't let your mind settle before acting, you will save yourself countless regrets and build a life filled with beake, respect and clarity. Questions. Words once spoken cannot be taken back. Tere isa muss sein. Be careful with your words. Once they are aside, questions, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten, and hope true tat is. Words may seem small, light, and ordinary. Questions, but they carry tremendous power. They can build bridges, heal wounds, inspire hearts, and strengthen relationships. Questions, but the same words, if spoken harshly, can break trust, wound deeply, and create a scars may never heal completely. Questions. Only can our of tanzometimus be retrieved if not short forwards. Once realize can never be pulled back. They stay echo. Questions. And often replay in the hearts and minds of those who hear them. Think about this in your daily life. Questions. A heart argument between two friends. Ohne Seis, you're useless, you'll never have anything. At that moment, questions. The words may have been spoken in anger, used to win an argument. But for the who heard him, those words may echo for years. Questions. They may question their word feel unloved, or distant themselves from the person who once was closest to them. Questions. The argument may end, apologies may be offered, forgiveness may be granted, but deep down, the sting of those words still remains. Questions. In families this happens often. A parent in frustration might say to their child, "Why can't you be like your cousin?" Questions. You resuha disappointment. The child in that instant feels crusade. Those words may push them into self-doubt, comparison, questions, or even rebellion. Parents love their children dearly, but ohne careless Sentenke spoken in anger can undo years of affection. Questions. The child may forgive, but the words cannot be erased from memory. Have you noticed how compliments, insults work differently? Questions. 100 compliments may be forgotten quickly, but ohne insult stay in the heart for years. Questions, because it's carry emotional weight. Positive words lift us up. Negative words drag us down. Questions, and they are spoken in vulnerable moments. Their impact multiplies. Let's look at workplace examples. Questions. Imagine a manager tells an employee in front of everyone, "You are completely incompetent." Whether the statement is true or not. Questions. The humiliation of those words is unforgivable. Even if the manager later says, "I didn't mean it, he was just angry." Questions. Is damage has already been done? The employee may continue working, but their confidence is shaken, their motivation decreases. Questions. And the relationship is weakened. All because of words that could not be taken back. Relationships too are built or broken on words. Questions. A couple in love may spend years building trust and closeness through kind, loving communication, but in a moment of anger. Questions. Words like the regard buying with you or you never mattered to make an shatter that bond. Even if later they say, "They didn't mean it." Questions. The memory of those will always linger. Trust, once broken, takes time to rebuild and sometimes it never fully returns. So are words so powerful? Because they are not just sounds, they carry intention, energy, and emotion. Questions. Wenn so meone sei so mit dem Kind, we don't just hear it, we feel it. Similarly, when so meone sei so mit dem Harsh, we just hear it, we carry it in our heart. Words are seeds, once planted they grow. A seed of kindness can grow into confidence. Questions, hope and love. A seed of cruelty can grow into insecurity, resentment and pain. Tatis vi vise people always remintos. Think before you speak. Ask yourself. Bara tese what's necessary. Are they kind? Questions. Will they heal or will they hurt? Because once they lay over your mood, you cannot call them back. Questions. A wrong word spoken in Anna is like opening a pillow filled with feathers in the wind. Once they flew out. Questions. You can never collect them al again. In uw daily lives. We kan al rekel moments wen we seit so meting we wish we hand. Questions. My betua parent in teenage frustration. You don't understand me, my betua friend. But he don't need you, my betua partner. Questions. You always ruin everything. In those moments, the words slip out like arrows van sharp. Later, when the anger cools down. Questions. We realize the hard way has it. But no matter how much we regret the words cannot bear as it. Apologies can heal some wounds. Questions. But scars often remain. And it's not just about others, we must also be careful with the words we speak to ourselves. Questions. Zijn to yourself, Paima failure oort go paim not enu keep plans sets of negativity in you often heard. Questions. If we are for destructive words can be, we will not only speak carefully to others, but lovingly to ourselves. Questions. Zo hoef we avoiding irreversible damage with our words. Bupas before speaking, especially when emotions are high. Questions. Zielenke nange is better than speech in anger. Zielenke may feel heavy in the moment, but it leaves no scars. Questions. Words spoken may feel light at the time, but they can leave heavy consequences behind. Here is a practice. Before you speak. Questions. Imagine words printed on a billboard for everyone to say. Wilt you still say them? If nee, don't. Because once spoken, we travel faster, faster than you ever imagine. They enter heart, sharper thoughts and leave in memories. Words when spoken cannot be taken back. They are like pine spilled on a white shirt you may wash sheet. Scrub it and blare heat. But the stein never fully disappears. Questions. That is better to hold your tongue in a moment of an tongue to regard for years what slip it out in seconds. Questions. Speak that build not break. Speak words that heal not hurt. Speak words that you will not regret tomorrow. Questions. Because the echo of your words will live long after the sound has faded. 3 steps. Pause, rechtsfall, progress, rechtsfall, respond in liefer. Moments komen wen ur emons are tested. Someone insus, someone ignoresus. Questions. Someone betraysus. Or simply someone does not the way we expect. In such moments, the natural tendency is to react instantly. Jones, constant reaction usually means instant regard. That is view, if we want to protect our peake and our relationships. Questions. We need to practice the simple powerful formula. Pause, rechtsfall, progress, rechtsfall, respond. These 3 steps follow it consciously. Questions. Can transform not only how we handle conflicts, but also how others perceive us. The first step is pause. Questions. Think about what happens when you're in the middle of a heated argument. The other person says something sharp. Questions. And immediately your tongue is ready to fire back. That's the exact moment you need to pause. Questions. Even a 5 seconds of Zielenke can save you from dice of regret. Imagine a driver approaching a red light. If he does pause, doesn't stop, what happens? He crashes. The red light is not there to punish him, it's there to protect him. Similarly, questions. Pausing before reacting is not weakness, is protection. It gives you time to prevent an emotional accident. Questions. Let's take an example from everyday life. Suppose you receive a rude message on WhatsApp. Questions. Your first impulse is to type an angry reply. Behoof that you speak to me like this, but if you pause. Questions. Maybe put your phone down for 10 minutes, de öga to retaliate koos, later wenn you pikit up again. Questions. You might realize that the person's message was written in a hurry, or maybe they didn't mean it as harshly as it sounded. Bu pausing. Questions. You save yourself from escalating the conflict. That is the power of the first step. The second step is process. You have paused. No few all of you into analyse the situation. Ask yourself simple but powerful questions. Bewudigt this person say what they said. Were they having a bad day? Is there a deeper reason behind their behavior? Questions. Will this matter a month from now or am I just magnifying it in the moment? I processing means shifting from emotion to perspective. Questions. When you process, you are no longer controlled by the fear of anger but guided by the light of understanding. For example, questions. Imagine a schillerkind libreags of at home. Instantly, the parent may fail the urge to shoot. Questions. We use also bolus if the parent pauses and processes they realizes, but the child didn't do this on purpose. They were applying questions. They are still learning without understanding questions. The parent can handle the situation calmly, taking the child responsibility with to break in a confident questions. Processing allows us to say beyond the sofa and respond with wisdom. The third step is respond. After pausing and processing questions, you know of course your responses. Our response is very different from our reaction. Our reaction comes from impulse, but our response comes from intention. Our response is thoughtful, measured, and powerful. It may still be firm. Questions. It may still set boundaries, but it doesn't destroy relationships, it protects them. Take a workplace example. Questions. Your colleague critiques your presentation harshly in front of everyone. The instant reaction would be to snap back. Oh well. Questions. Your presentations are was, but if you pause and process. Questions. You might say that the colleague's words come from stress or competitiveness. No few cause to respond calmly. Questions. And thank you for the feedback. I'd be happy to hear your suggestions after the meeting. Questions. His response not only maintains your dignity, but also wins respect from everyone in the room. Questions. The beauty of pause while process while respond is that it puts you in control. Most people let others control their emotions. Questions. Someone shoots, they shoot back. If someone insults, they insult back. They become mirrors. Questions. Simply reflecting whatever comes their way. But when you follow these three steps, you stop buying a mirror and start buying a lamp. Questions. A mirror only reflects what it receives, but a lamp gives light no matter how dark it is. Think of relationships with low-weight owners. Questions. Often small misunderstandings create big only because a people firepower and process. A wife says to her husband, Questions. You never spend time with me. Instantly he reacts. But though you could no hearty work for this family, the argument grows. But if he pauses and processes, he would realize that behind her words was no tricks, but a crew for lower intention. Questions. His response could be gentler. He knows even being busy, but let's plan some time together. Is a situation? Questions. But handle it differently because of the three steps. This principle is not about suppressing emotions, but it's about channeling them wisely. Emotions are a natural way al veel anger, hope and frustration. But emotions are like electricity. Questions. If left uncontrolled, they can shock and burn. If channeled properly, they can light up our room. Questions. The three steps help us convert raw emotion to constructive energy. Pause gives you distanke. Process gives you perspective. Questions. Respond gives you dignity. Together they save you from regret and strengthen your relationships. Questions. Many pay up their pair because they skip the first two steps, jump straight into reacting. Tats will they say, questions, dit me an to say tat. I don't knof wat kamer over me. I boot one's words are spoken, they cannot be haken back. Questions. Tats it's always better to pause for our 5 seconds turn to regard for our liefetime. Questions. So next time lief test you when so meone hots you, criticizes you or provokes remember this formula. Before you say a word, pawns, you send that message. Before you mark a tat detektion, taketese 3 steps. Pause rechtsfall, progress rechtsfall respond. It may sound simpler, questions. But in those 5 extra moments, you protect your peerke, you protect your relationships, and most importantly, questions. You protect yourself from unnecessary regard, because a life is no but how quickly we react, life is about how easily we respond. Questions. Do will this matter after 5 years? Life constantly trots situations at us a start fail agenti, dramatic and painful in the moment. So me on insultions, so me on ignoresus, so me on kutsus in traffic, so me on criticizes unfeierly. In those moments, it feels like the end of the world. U ego rises, u temper explodes, and u reaction face justified. But here is a simpler questions. Powerful question that can change everything. Da will this matter after 5 years. This one question is like it for u emotions. It helps us separate what is truly important from what is temporary noise. Because the truth is, most the things that disturb us today will not matter even after 5 weeks, let alone 5 years. Yet in the heart of the moment, questions, vetre are temas if they are a defining, think about traffic. You relate to our meeting, questions, and so meone kuts into your lane without an indicator. Instantly unreases. You honk, you shoot inside your car, questions. My behavior rolled down your window to arc. 4 or 5 seconds. You fail like the auto driver ruinate you entire day. Questions, but yourself honestly. 5 years from now, will you even remember this? Will it have an epsilon effect on your career? Questions, your relationships, your health. The answer is obvious no. But your reaction in that small moment could raise your blood pressure. Questions spoi your mood and even lead to dangerous consequences. Alfor so meeting that has zero value in the long run. Questions. No let's take an example from relationships. Suppose your friend forgets to call you back. You feel ignorant, you feel unimportant. Questions. And you don't take to react instantly. Or you don't care me about me anymore, though the friendship becomes tenses. But stay back and ask questions. Or will this matter after 5 years? Amical in the grand scheme of life is nothing compared to years of love, trust, questions, and memories shared. If you zoom out, you realize the hurt was temporary, but the friendship is long-lasting. We risk on so meeting permanent for so meeting so trivial in the workplace. To this principle can save us from unnecessary stress. Questions. Imagine your colleague takes credit for your idea in a meeting. Instantly, your ego wants to fight back to expose them. Questions. To prove your word. But will this matter after 5 years if you consistently do good work? Questions. If you keep showing up with integrity, on a stolen idea will not define your career. In fact, questions. Your long-term reputation for professionalism will matter far more than on a moment of anger. When we zoom out with this questions, we realize that it's better to focus on building our legacy than fighting over petty incidents. The beauty of question is that it creates perspective. Most of the things we react to are short-term inconveniences, question-term disasters. But in the moment means exaggerated them. A small scratch on your car feels like a huge tragedy. Questions. So me ohne making fun of your clothes feels unbearable. Zomeone forgen you birthday fails like betrayal. But when you ask questions, will this matter after years? You suddenly say how small it really is. It's like flying in an airplane Euro or on the ground. Questions, the traffic jam looks massive. But from the sky, the same traffic looks like teeny dots. Perspektive changes everything. Of course, konstaterar something start do matter after 5 years. Losing a lovet ohne breaking some honest trust. Questions. Missing out on opportunities because your fears are big things. And those are what addressing with seriousness. Questions. But the majority of who daily returns the arguments, the misunderstandings far with time. Yet, ironically, questions. We give them the biggest share of our energy. There is a beautiful story about a monk who was carrying water in a clay pot. Questions. Another man accidentally bumped into him and the pot broke. The monk smiled and said, "Pogot." Questions. He won't have to carry the burden anymore. He most of us would react instantly, but we weren't you careful. Questions. Look what you did about the monk had perspective. He asked himself, will this pot matter in the long run? And the answer was no. Think about you often life. 5 years ago, Zomeone probably said something harsh to you. At that time, it hurt deeply. But so deeply. Questions. Can you even recall these words? Probably not. Yet, 5 years ago, you may have lost sleep over it. Questions. This shows us that time has a way of dissolving what once felt unbearable. If time will anyway make it smaller. Questions. We not make it smaller right now by asking this powerful question. When you train your mind to ask questions, will this matter after 5 years, you give yourself the gift of calmness. You stop reacting to a very little provocation. Questions. You stop wasting energy on temporary storms. You start focusing on what truly matters. You growth, you health, you love it honors. Questions you have meant. Next time someone offers you, pause and ask yourself this question. If the answer is no, smile and let it go. Questions. If the answer is yes, then rest with calmness and clarity. This way, questions. Your reactions will no longer be dictated by temporary emotions but guided by long-term vision. Questions. Leave it too short to waste on things that won't matter in the future. 5 years from now, the words Zomeone spoke to they won't matter. Questions. The traffic jam won't matter. The Folgen von a Kall won't matter. But you peke your relationships. Questions. Jugnictose will matter. So cause easily. Because the real measure of wisdom is not how you react in the moment. Questions. But how you protect what will matter in the long run.